Tanya, let me have the words with you first of all, right? So
Okay.
be sure about it. Your flow must be there. Either you speak for a minute, but I suggest you that speak in a flow, right? Come on, speak.
Okay.
Question is, of course, any volunteer service that you ever had experienced in your life, right? What was that? What was the time? And how interesting and learning it was? What did you get at last? Come on, start your answer, please.
Well, I remember the time when I got an opportunity to serve poor people at the temple. And first of all, we went there and take blessings from God and made the food by our own. And we, arranged the poor people one by one accordingly and distribute the food to them. It was such an, warm experience that I had never in my life. I got something very interesting that uh, it gives me a lot of satisfaction in life that giving serving for people so that they can't go hungry and they can't sleep hungry, and it's an amazing experience. At last I would say that everyone should serve poor people and help those who are in need so that they can even get blessings more and more. um that's it.
That's fine. 1 minute, 10 seconds, that's fine. So, Queen, yes, your chance now.
Yes, so
Yes.
this is one of my favorite memories that I'm about to share with you. So when I was in 10th grade, our teachers told us about a new upcoming school project. Anyone who was interested could sign up for it. And they told us that the main objective of this project was to go to a village and teach some children about any subject that you want to teach them. So it was a 3-day trip, and I was interested in this as this was a new opportunity for me. So I signed up for it, and after 2 days, we packed our bags and went to the respective village. And over there, we met the students first. We met all of the elders as well as the youngsters, and we set up our setup accordingly, that what who is going to teach which subject. So the next day the classes started, and I chose up to teach the science subject, while my other fellow friends chose the subjects accordingly. So it was really hard at first because of the language difference, as they were taught in the local language, but we were usually taught in English language. So but the days went well, and what I noticed was that the students were quite confident in what we taught them. And once it was over, we talked to the elders, and they praised us very much. And on the annual day, our school regarded us as well by giving us some certificates in our appreciation. It was really a very nice experience, because I achieved confidence, exposure to a new opportunity, and as well as experience new things.
Absolutely correct. That's fine. Absolutely. And words are repeated somewhere else, like taught, taught, taught. So words should be repeated once you have used that word. Try to avoid that word and try to use and synonyms of that. Right? Yes. Now I'm going to have the words with two persons. I'm going to ask the short questions from Tania and Sukhmeen, right? Both of you. Right. First, Tania, I'll ask the question from you. Then Sukhmeen, I'll ask the short questions from you. Clear? So listen, both
Okay.
of you be active, and thereafter I'll ask the cue card questions from Bindu madam, right? So rest of the students, please listen what I'm going to have the words with her, that is Tania. Tania, ready?
Yes, sir.
Short question, task 1 and task 3. Clear? Let me tell, first of all, tell me your nationality. What's your nationality?
Well, I'm proud to be an Indian
Can you tell me
as I live in.
what qualities do you possess to be an Indian?
Well, honestly speaking, I love wearing Indian, and also I enjoy Indian food. So I'm a kind of religious person. You know, I have a great belief in my religion.
Okay, what's your short-term plan and what's your long-term plan?
Well, my short-term plan, I would say,
Repeat the
is
word.
clearing IELTS.
Do not speak. Do not repeat the words from the question. Start again. What's your short-term plan and what's your long-term plan?
Well, for now, I have to complete my IELTS, and you know, my future planning is to go to abroad for better settlement. And yes.
Okay. Can you make me understand that how many languages do you know and which is the best way to learn any language? How many languages?
Well, well, I'm perfect in two languages, that is Hindi and Punjabi, and I'm familiar with English too. So the best way, to learn any of the language is to communicate first in that language and try to understand what you are communicating in.
Do you think that digital media is the best way also to learn any language?
Of course, yes, because it provides us better material to learn, and we can search it anytime, or it's money saving too.
Okay. So, what is special about your town where you live?
Well, I would say the police department here is quite strict, and there is no corruption at all. So the facilities provides us is very good, and we do not have to face many problems here.
हर क्वेश्चन के आगे well नहीं लगाना है. Change the phrases, right? So don't use a fillers
Okay.
in well. Uh, some students they prefer to do part-time jobs while studying in overseas. Do you think it's a good idea?
Yes, it's a good idea to do part-time jobs, as they need more money for filling up their fees or something like that. So I think it's a good idea to get employment in part-time jobs.
Okay. These days, the attitude of the children that has been changing. May I know the reason? What are the reasons that attitude of the children that is changing day by day?
To be honest, it's all the game of mobile phones. They learn something bad things from this, and digital media, of course, plays a vital role in this situation.
So what do you suggest? What should be how a better bond with the family can be made?
Well, parents must be more aware to teach their children to communicate with all family members and have a great bond. So they must be away from all the digital sources,
Okay.
and it is not given to them. It will
What
not
do
be given to them.
what do you suggest? What do you say? Should parents punish their children or not?
Well, punishing is more, I think. They should only understand them, the drawbacks of this facility.
Okay.
They can be better understanding.
Fine. Thank you. Let me have the words with the Sukhmeen now. Ready, Sukhmeen?
Yes. Yes, sir.
So don't worry. I try to understand your language also if it is network problem, right? Somewhere and you too. So if I talk about what's your nationality?
I'm an Indian and I'm proud to be one.
So what qualities do you have being an Indian?
Well, to be an Indian, the main qualities that you need to possess and I do possess are like you need to be polite, you need to respect your elders, as well as they would respect you if you're quite shy in the public.
So are you introvert personality, extrovert? What kind of attitude do you have?
Actually, I'm in between for both. I'm an ambivert. Like I'm introvert sometimes, but an extrovert as well.
So what has encouraged you that you should, yet you have thought that you should go to Canada?
My elder brother is already living over there, and moreover, seeing the better opportunities that that country provides us, it just pushes me. It just acts as a pull factor for me.
What?
So I also, sorry,
Fine,
sir?
fine, fine. Speak. What is your vision in life? What do you want to be?
Uh, well, honestly speaking, I want to pursue my career in business. But for the starters, I've thought of pursuing my career as a nurse, work for 2 to 3 years as a nurse, and then earn money and then invest in business.
So what I feel that are you ambitious person or over ambitious person?
I'm not over ambitious. I am ambitious, but like not over ambitious kind of type of person. But I do have some aims in life that I wish to pursue sometime.
Like I've asked the question, are you ambitious or over ambitious? Do not repeat the words from the question itself, right? Try to paraphrase all the things, right?
Okay, sir.
Good things are going on. So as you state that you in future want to be a business person, so can you tell me what qualities are required to be a business person in life?
the main quality that is required is hard work, and also you need to have the ability to cope up with almost all of the situations, because there are a lot of ups and downs in business that you have to face. So you need to be hard willed, or must I say that you need to have a proper mindset to face all the up highs and lows in your life.
Okay. Uh, is it a good idea to make old age person as a friend? Do you think we can?
Yes, definitely. I do, because old age persons are much more experienced than us. And not only because of that, but they can, the love they provide is almost really, really different from the ones that others can provide. And also the experience they have that can help you rise high in your
Do you
life.
think we can learn from the children also that if we spend time with them?
Sorry, sir?
Do you think we can learn something from the children also when we spend time?
Yes, actually, there are a lot of things. Like sometimes we get way too serious for life. Like you should enjoy it. So whenever I see children, the one thing that I notice in them and I love to get from them is to become kind of naughty and as well as live life to the fullest.
Okay, that's fine. Nice, great. Thank you.